Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues. And the shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, there are keepers, Peter. Great keepers, and there's this man.
Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. He's through and all alone! Law! Oh, it's coming. Yamal! Tried the volley, but no.
Lamine Yamal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Law shapes to shoot. Mateus.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus. Can he put it away? They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hullet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar chooses to go back. Messi. Rower Reds applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Hullet. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Neuer punts it upfield. Oh, played right into his path. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Cruyff. Big chance! It's run. That's another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
5 minutes till the break. Vieira. Looking for the runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked it. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's the end of the first half. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bullet.
And that's the second half started.
Messi.
Bayern Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Seedorf. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mateus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Urawa Reds have their second corner now. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's neat. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
That's very neat. Vieira. Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Fiddles it through. And Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Baresi. Coming on the field, number 8.
Bergkamp goes short. He's got the shot away!
Number 5.
Rower Reds are looking to go forward now.
Substitution in progress.
Floated through. Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi, look at the space. Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Totti clears. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Forlan. Vieira gets over and intercepts. And it's Ribéry. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chiellini. Gently done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. Thuram cuts out the pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cantona. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Forlan. There's the hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. taken back almost at once. Now it's Bergkamp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Berbatov!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. Foot in. Messi. Bergkamp. And it's Seedorf. Beckenbauer kept... And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cruyff. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters. And
can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cannavaro gets it away. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Beckenbauer. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cruyff. And he's straight offside. Pullet. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Law. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's making progress on the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Thuram. Law. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. They're urging him to shoot. Decent hit! Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bale. Now it's Pullet. And Pullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Neymar. That is a great ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, Cruyff! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... He's had a hit! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pull it, and here's Cruyff. Chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. In with the challenge. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pullet. Vieira has created one goal already. And he's on a charge. He's got away. Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. And it's Hullet. Neymar. It's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vieira. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Spread neatly. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's in on his shooting! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And now,
it is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Bayern Munich have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vieira. Coming on to replace him is...
And the action
number
is
11,
back on the way.
Messi.
That's been cut out, well played. Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now that's a fine challenge. Beckenbauer. Hullet. Hullet. Rummenigge. Ernest.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar. Hullet. And it's Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Big chance! And he's following up! And he's quick to get it clear again. Yamal. Cruyff. Great hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Just eases him off the
Coming
ball.
on the field, number 24,
Ribery.
Francesco Totti.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Mbappe.
That looks a cracking ball.
Taking place.
Now it's
The attendance
Berbatov.
for this match was
And the shot!
72,306.
Totti. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Berbatov. And here's... has a go! And the pass is intercepted. Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's delightful. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good strength. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. No, it's not getting there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gullit. Number 10, Jordi Alba. Coming on the
Cannavaro
field,
cuts it out.
Number 14,
Thuram cuts out the pass,
Number
and it's
9,
Messi.
Zico. Substitution.
Kubo. Foot in. Totti. Zico. Mbappe. And it's Berbatov. Beckenbauer. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov is flagged offside. Kubo. Now that's well seen too. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Ribery. And he's picked it up out wide.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Back into the middle. Bayern Munich close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's onside. Messi. Oh, great ball. Ribéry. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Rodri gets it clear. Kubo. Time added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And we come
Your
to
final
now
thoughts,
with a
Jim?
quick request
Well, that's what
to
you
support
call a
for
job
our
well
charity
done.
fund.
The hosts
Yes,
didn't make it
eFootball.
easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. David Villa. Check and claim that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Neymar. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Messi, and he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Yamal! Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. Messi stood his ground strongly. Valverde. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Good effort from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Forwards and with intent.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them.
Got a shot away! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Law. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Valverde. And here's Messi. Has a look up and drives it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Luis Suarez. Law. He is through here. David Villa.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, the shot could be on here, and he's onside. Into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now there's Ronaldinho! That's been cut out, well played. Law. Alcantara. And it's Messi. For Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone for goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Law. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And again! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well,
There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gullit. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Messi. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. He's cut it out.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Gullit. Number 21, Dennis Lohm. Number 20,
Wriggles his way through.
Jamal. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 15,
And it's Bergkamp.
Berbatov.
Berbatov.
Number 23,
He's certainly... Can he finish?
Number 17,
Danger averted for now.
Batistuta. Number 19, Messi. Number 14, Ribery. Substitution in progress.
Vieira. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely measured pass. He rises! Oh, that's neat. Chiesa. Beckenbauer. Played back in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. He could be in here. This is promising. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Czech claims it. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Berbatov. Messi. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be
Pinged towards the front line. Haaland, he can run onto that. He has found a way through. Salah. It's a goal kick. Looking for the run. Messi. That's been it. And time is up. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through,